Tattoo removal has been around for a very long time, and clients have several options to choose from. Such as fading creams, these products advertise fading or dissolving of a tattoo and contain ingredients such as hydroquinone, kojic acid, and TCA. They may fade the tattoo slightly, but do not penetrate deep enough to remove the tattoo. Some of these products may cause scarring, discoloration of the skin, burning, or pain without the desired results. Then your glycolics and TCAs, two very common forms of attempted tattoo removal. Neither penetrate deep enough to obtain the desired results. Some fading may occur, but not enough. Scarring, discoloration of the skin, burning, and/or pain may occur without the desired results. Then dermabrasion. This is a process of abrading or sanding down the upper layers of skin with a rotary abrasive wheel. It's very painful, leaves the skin raw, can take several months to heal, and high risk of complication. Scarring and undesirable skin color is common, therefore this method is not recommended. Dermabrasion versus microdermabrasion. Do not confuse dermabrasion with microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion is more superficial and may achieve some light fading, but will not remove a tattoo. Salibrasion. Salt, water, and lemon is used to vigorously and aggressively abrade the area, but it's very painful. Slow healing and scarring will probably occur. Then surgical removal. Surgically removed by a doctor while under anesthesia. Two types of removal are: 1. Cut out the tattoo, leaving a scar in the shape of the tattoo. Skin grafting is possible, but obvious with this type of surgery. Or 2. Make a football-type incision. Remove tattoo from the skin and sew the incision back together. This leaves a scar line rather than the shape of the tattoo. Both are expensive, painful, and leave scars at the high risk for complication. Then there's laser removal method. Very common form of removal that works by producing a short pulse of intense light that penetrates deep enough down into the skin, then absorbed by the pigment. The intense light breaks up the pigment into tiny fragments, then removed by the body's immune system or lymphatic system. Some of the most successful lasers for the tattoo removal are currently the pico switch. It's a technique which a laser can be made to produce a pulsed output beam. The technique allows the production of light pulses with extremely high gigawatt peak power, much higher than would be produced by the same laser if it were operating in a continuous or constant output mode. It's all based on how deep does the wavelength penetrate and what color does the wavelength target. Different color pigments settle at different depths in the skin. Black settles the deepest, greens and blues settle mid-level, yellow and orange tend to settle shallower. Different wavelengths penetrate at different depths and remove different colors of pigment. It will take multiple different laser wavelengths to remove a multicolored tattoo. If the ink pigment does not absorb the laser light, it does not shatter. If it doesn't shatter, it will not remove. What to expect after your laser removal treatment? Many will get extremely red, ooze, bleed, and even blister. Some will just get red and not bleed, ooze, or blister, but everyone will react differently. Salt solutions and saline. The particle size of the pigment to be removed can affect how successful or timely the removal will be. Titanium dioxide, or your white colors, have a very large particle size or molecule, so it does not travel upward in the skin as quickly or as easily as smaller particle pigments. Carbon is typically the easiest removed, or your black colors, because it is extremely small in particle size. Salt and the saline method. The salt-saline method removal works on the theory of osmosis. Osmosis is a process by which molecules of a solvent tend to pass through a semi-permeable membrane from a less concentrated solution into a more concentrated solution. This achieves the same amount of concentration on each side of the membrane. Introducing a high concentration of salt water to the dermis where the pigment is creates the process of osmosis. Water in the cells beneath the pigment contain lower amounts of salt, and water will rise to the area containing higher concentrations of salt. This is called equalization. Equalization forces the pigment from the dermal layer up to the epidermis by osmotic pressure. This is a natural process to become equal to the higher concentration of salt and water. The pigment becomes trapped in the scab, and when the scab falls off, some of the pigment goes with it. Some of the released pigment particles may also be carried into the lymph and carried out of the body or the lymphatic system. So, if you are considering adding the salt or saline removal method to your menu, we advise that you use a product that is designed specifically for that, and also get proper training for that method. Tattoo removal as a paramedical procedure on your menu of services, then we recommend knowing or getting in touch with a Medi-Spa or a laser spa that has the PicoSure machine that will help you to remove, that will help your clients remove any unwanted permanent makeup tattoos.